6 artists, 1 junk journal. Welcome to an international collaboration between 49 Dragonflies, Una Tacita de Scrap, Joey Defi, Shabby Dabby Duda, Roxy Creations, and me, LUISE HEINZL. We are going to create 1 junk journal together. That means every of those artists has created 1 signature, send it to me, and I will bind a junk journal out of all those signatures. In this video, I would like to show you the signature that's created by Joey Defi. Hi there, welcome to my channel and welcome to another unboxing video. Yeah, so I have the signature from Joey Defi here on my desk. And it's such an amazing feeling, I can't tell you. It's so incredible to have this here, and I want to share this signature with you today. So the idea behind this video is to, show you the signature, of course, and to, go through it with my eyes, with my emotions, and with my feelings to what Joey created here. Perhaps this can be an inspiration for you as well, and perhaps you want to know something in detail about this thing. Then you can go to Joey's channel and check out her video, because she is going to show you how she created this signature for our journal. But I thought it could be interesting to look at such a signature from another perspective. So that's the reason why I have these videos here on my channel. At the same time, the other artists show the process of the signatures on her channels. So I think here we have a little note. Oh, yes. Okay, I think I can read that. Dear Louise, thank you so much for organizing this collaboration. Your papers are so inspiring. Thank you very much. I think that's inspiring. She has a really cool handwriting. Really enjoyed making this signature with them. I can't wait to see the finished item. Hugs, Joey. She has such a gorgeous handwriting. I wish I could write like this. Look at this. Amazing. And it's it's really a cool feeling, and it's so outstanding to have this note, because I'm watching her videos for such a long time. Okay, so before I start flipping through this signature, I want to tell you a little fun story behind the collaboration with Joey. When I thought about the people who I could ask for joining this collaboration, I thought of her because I'm watching her videos for such a long time, and she's such a big inspiration for me and for my own work, and I love her videos and I love her work so much. But I thought she's such a busy woman, and yeah, I was afraid to ask her. So to be honest, I was really afraid. And then I thought, okay, what can happen? So I took my smartphone, I wrote the message, "Hi Joey, would you perhaps be interested in this collaboration? That's the idea," and so on. And then I sent it to her. And yeah, so I have to wait. Okay, so I'm not a very patient person. So I thought, okay, let's bring the trash to the trash can. So here on the campsite, there's, such a place where the trash cans are next to each other, and you have to bring your trash there. So I took my bag where the trash is in, and, went to the trash can place. I don't know, recycling place. And just in the moment when I wanted to throw the bag into this big container, my smartphone told me that I have a new message on Instagram. I took my smartphone with the bag here in my hand and here my smartphone, and I read the answer of Joey, and I was so shocked that she said yes to this collaboration that I accidentally I accidentally have thrown the trash bag away, but not into the container, but next to it, and the plastic of this plastic bag, yeah, it teared, and all the trash of this trash bag was everywhere next to the container laying on the ground. And I was so happy about Joey's message that my reaction for the other people that were around me, so the other people that were on this recycling place, couldn't see why I was so happy about the trash laying around everywhere. So I was screaming, and I was, yeah, some kind of dancing. So I can't dance, but yeah. If you would search for a word, what I did there, I would say I was dancing. And yeah, I was collecting my trash, and I was such a happy girl. And I think the people around me have never seen someone collecting trash from the ground in such a happy way. So I went back to my caravan, and I was smiling the whole day, and I'm smiling till today because I have this here now on my desk. And yeah, so perhaps this is also a little bit of a funny story for you as well. Hopefully I could explain that in English in a correct way. Okay, so let's look at Joey's signature, and let's see what she created here. So first of all, I love this idea to tear this here. How did she do that? Okay, so she teared the page from the printable, put one piece here and the other thing here, and flip this around so that this is really sturdy. That's also a really great idea for making this outside of the signature a little bit more sturdy here. That's really great when you bind this into your journal. Then you have, yeah, you know what I mean, a sturdy thing here to put the thread through, and that's really cool. Don't know on which paper she printed this, but this looks a little bit lighter than the printouts that I have from my printer. That's also an interesting thing, I think, when you compare this. So this is the screen that I get from my printer. Her printouts are a little bit more bluish, but I think that's also really, really nice. So of course it belongs a little bit to the printer, what you get when you print that out. And I think she added some really, really cool vintage book pages, but let's go step by step here. Here she took an element from the printable pages and yeah, did it in a similar way here. So all over the printable pages you can see, for example, here those dots in gold and white and black, and she imitated this here. That's also a great idea. Here, one of her really, really awesome collages. I love her collages. She makes such amazing journaling cards and tags and that stuff out of nearly nothing. So I think that's really, really, really amazing. And this is an envelope, obviously made out of a book page. That's also a special thing about Joey's channel. There you can learn many techniques how to use old book pages and how to use scraps of book pages, but also those book pages that yeah, perhaps are not such vintage or not such matching your project. And as you can see, she took this page, made this envelope so that you can put something in here. And on the other side, you have this really beautiful collage with this butterfly. And she took some vintage book pages and some of the printable pages here and added this cool butterfly. This is really awesome. Wonderful. Just wonderful. And this blue, look at this blue, that matches her printout really, really well. So what comes out of her printer is really great with this blue. I think when I would take this page and take the printout from my printer, that would fit not so well together. But here it's really, really, really nice. And also these things that are peeking out here are matching this page really well. So let's see what this is. Would be interesting to know from which book she has this page, because these flowers are really amazing. But perhaps she will tell us the book that she has this from in her video. So if you want to know anything about this signature, please check out the info box. I have listed down there all the informations, and of course also the video that Joey did, so that you can check out the details about this signature and you can see how she did all those beautiful elements here. So here she took a tag from the ephemera pack, glued it to a book page, and then she added these little elements here. And that, yeah, that's also a cool variation of using a tag. So as I said in my other videos of this little series, we also want to show you how to use a digital printable paper pack. So we got many questions about how to use those printables and how to use elements that you perhaps have in your stash or have from a printable paper pack. And in this series, like this, for example, you can see many inspiration how you could use such elements. For example, this thing here is a perfect example for what I want to say. This is an element from the ephemera pack that she printed out. She added some glitter splatters here and an eyelet in this little thing here, so that she then can add some different papers. And by the way, some really amazing patterns here. And she, yeah, so I think this is a great way to use up your scraps as well. So you can also take some tinier pieces that you perhaps have left over from another project and put them into such a thing here. And then you have, yeah, a little, how is this called? Sample thing here. And you can also, of course, when you have such a journal where this is included, you can also take those pages here, tear them and make your own collages to the other pages. That would also be a way to use such things. And of course, if you want to make a journal for yourself, you can also do this little trick, make such a sample booklet, or how would you say to this, later on, when you are working in the journal, you can use up all those papers. And when you have chosen papers that match the rest, you can do nothing wrong with your collages, because you have the patterns and the colors and that stuff that will match the rest. And that's, I think, a really cool idea. And she also made this so it's a little bit loose, so that you also can take this off and have these papers separately, so that you can take them out or take one out, put this thing back, and then you have the rest at one place. I think that's really a cool idea. So let's put this back here. Here on the bottom, she created a pocket out of the book page itself. So she flipped this here, and then here she glued it so that she has a pocket here and a pocket on the other side as well. Here we have a little bookmark. Let's see what's on the other side. Yeah, so she also shows you on her channel how to use all those how is that called? Map papers. So that's from an atlas, and she shows you how to combine that with other papers, for example, printables, or yeah, you know what you have at hand, some design papers or that stuff. And she has really cool ideas on her channel. So I think the most of you will know her, but if you don't know her, please go to her channel and check that out. Oh, okay, so we have the same technique here. So this pattern we saw on the other little pocket as well, but I think it's really nice to have the same technique that goes through the journal. I like to do that in my journals as well. Take the same idea of those three elements, the tag, such a little label, and another label, and glue that to such a book page pocket. But she makes it in different styles and in different patterns, but with the same technique. And that brings this, yeah, this red thread through the journal. I don't know if that can be said in English, but in German it's der rote Faden. So that means it's a thing that goes through the whole journal and that brings this context to the journal. And I think those elements are so amazing for a journal and for, yeah, this theme that goes through a journal. I hope that makes sense. So here we have the same technique with this card on top and with some matching papers underneath. So here she also took some various pages, so not pages, but pieces of pages. I think this is from a dictionary, some, don't know what this is. This is obviously some kind of an envelope or from a paper bag, a book page, and yeah, some leftovers, I think, some leftovers. And here we have this second notepad as well. I think that's really cool, really, really cool. And you have, as I said, really various, a variety, this language, sorry, a variety of different scraps to work in this journal later. And that's a cool thing. That's a really, really cool thing. And what I also love is that she includes, yeah, those pages from those special books. A few days ago, she had a video where she shows you different books and, yeah, she shows you where you can get some really amazing pictures that you can use for your junk journals as well. So if I can find the video, I will also link that down below, because that was really, really interesting to see. I don't know if you can get those books that she shows there in your area, but perhaps you can search online on some online flea markets or, yeah, eBay or wherever, and perhaps you can find some of them there. That was really, really interesting to see. And yeah, of course, she does this junk journaling thing for a very long time, I think. And she has this bunch of experience. For me, it's really amazing. Her knowledge about books and where you can get them, where you can get stuff for free and that stuff. So if you need any tips like that, please visit her channel. She will give you some really, really amazing ideas, I think. This is also really old. I think that feels really, really awesome. So here she also added these elements that, yeah, she saw in the printable pages, and that makes, yeah, this little thing here really interesting. So that's, yeah, obviously a flip out. This mason jar comes from the ephemera pack, and I think that's enough. That's totally enough for such a page. I said that in one of my other videos. Excuse me, you don't need to overload such a page. You don't need to decorate those things too much. Some people have problems when they say, okay, I've cut that out, but how can I make my decoration? Or I don't like my to decorate my pages too much. Yeah, then take this piece, or take a piece from another printable, or cut out an image from a book page or that stuff, glue it, and you are finished. When you are satisfied with what you have on your page, then everything is perfect, I think. So, yeah, that's... how can I say that? That don't means that I don't like this minimalism. I think it's the opposite way. I really like to see how elegant and how beautiful minimalism can be. And at the same time, I want to encourage you to find your own way to do this. If you like those minimalistic things, then please do them. If you want to overload your page, then please do it. You are the person who has to be satisfied with your result. Only you, no one else. And I think that's the main thing about junk journaling. If you want to fold your music paper like this, then please do it. If you don't like that because you think, okay, I don't like folds in my pages, yeah, then leave it. cut it or whatever. But yeah, you know what I want to say. I think that's a really important thing. And I think junk journaling is one of the really special things where you can do this and where this is allowed, where this is the thing that we want, that we can bring our emotions, our feelings to the page, that we can relax by tearing a page like this, that we can relax by looking at such a beautiful picture of some buttons, that we can feel joy about such a picture that perhaps other people can't see. I'm sure there are lots of people who can't see the beauty in this picture of these buttons, and also not the beauty in buttons itself. So, I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. So here on the inside of this, that's also a cool idea to take this beautiful page. So I think she took that out of a catalog or something like that. So let me just check how this is on the other side. Okay, so she also added, I want to do it like this, that you can see the whole image. So I think she took this out of, some kind of a catalog or that stuff. And she brought one of the printable pages to the other side where this writing is here. So I think this back side of this page was not that beautiful as the front side. And that's also a trick that you can do to glue something here. And you have a page that you can use in your junk journal made out of nothing. So you know what I mean. Made out of perhaps a page that normally would go to the trash can, and you can recycle it and do it this way, and you have a beautiful page for your signature. And this is the middle of the signature, so here will go the thread later. So Joie did also a great job by putting this relatively sturdy page into the middle, because when you sew your journal, perhaps you are a beginner and you are watching this, then it's a good idea to have this kind of sturdy page in the middle because of the thread that is going through here. Your journal will be much more sturdy when you have a thicker paper in the middle of the signature. And of course that's no accident or whatever. So I think she's thought about this and made this so that it is more sturdy in the end. So here we have another of these beautiful collages, and I think she will show us how she made that. And I'm sure I will jump to my desk after I saw her video and make my own of these. They are really, really cute and really beautiful. And yeah, with this music paper, you also get something for your own creativity, some space for your own art. That's also cool. And here we have the same element again with this little notepad. I love that she put so many of the samples here into these little things. That's really cool. That's really cool. So I don't know if I have mentioned it, but when the journal is finished, that I will bind out of all the signatures. You can win this journal from all of these amazing artists. You can win this journal on my channel. So there will be a final video where I show you my binding process. I will show you the finished journal, and then I will give you all the information what you have to do to win this journal. Until now, so when I record this video, I don't know when the video will be online, but you will find the information down below in the description box when you are watching this video. So now, when you are watching, the information is available down below. I have to excuse these circumstances, but today it's the 10th of June already when I record this, and we are starting on the 15th of June, and I am still waiting for the signature from Tina from Shabby Dabby Duda. She sent it to me, but it hasn't arrived until now. And that's the problem and the reason why I can't tell you when the final video will be online. But in this moment, it will be down below in the description box. But yeah, I wanted to explain that. why this is a little bit strange. Sorry. Oliver Twist. Yeah. Some of those, I don't know the English word. In German we would say some of those lost books. So yeah, that's not the right translation. Sorry. Don't search for English words that you don't know, Louise, but look at the colors of this butterfly in this turquoise background. It's so beautiful. This is just beautiful. And this green, this is my favorite green. This matches this turquoise so nicely. It's so nice. And without this tag, it wouldn't be the same page. Can you see that? So that's also something that I try to point out in my videos, especially for the beginners of junk journal making. This and this is not the same thing. And it's because of this butterfly. Because of the fact that this blue is here, but not here. It's not the butterfly itself, I think. Oh, okay, butterflies are nice, but it's the color spots that are here. And we have a triangle as well. We have the blue here in the butterfly. We have the blue on this bigger surface and this bluish green here. Green here. Yeah. You know. Wow, this is... Oh, what an amazing page. This is such a beautiful picture. And to combine this kind of birds with this printable, that's also a thing that I haven't thought about, but it's possible, as you can see. And that's also really, really interesting to see. Here we have the same thing that we have seen in the beginning. So here she made it like this, so that you can take it, perhaps put some white gesso here, journal on it, or you can also take this element, of course. I think, Joy, you can, hopefully it's meant like this. And you can also put it to another page, add it like this, and you have the same flip out element like we saw before. Or you can put it back here, look at it and think, what a beautiful thing. Of course, it's up to you what to do. Whoa, oh my goodness, some glitter. That means, this glitter means in this craft room there will be glitter until Christmas in the year 2036, I think. Oh, it's really sticking to the butterfly. I'm happy because I'm a little bit afraid about glitter. This is a really amazing butterfly. I don't know if my camera can catch that. It's so shiny and so outstanding. So, yeah, it pops out of the page. And she also added some little pearls here. So I don't know if that's the right word. I have some problems with this words, pearls, gems, breads and that stuff. You know what I mean. Beads. You can see what it is. It's a really, really amazing element. It's on the end of, in the end of this signature, it's also some kind of bam effect, because the other both butterflies she made, there is nothing of this glitter on top, and here in the end we have this "Remember Me, I'm made by Joey DeFee." Wow, that was a rhyme, Louise. You know what I mean. This is absolutely outstanding. This is some kind of an envelope as well. No, it's an envelope. We have this little thing here inside. So she made, I think, something like a masterboard for the backside. And then, she had this, comes up with this interesting things on the backside just by cutting this masterboard. Check out her channel, please. She will give you all the informations and all the tutorials that you will need for making an amazing junk journal. I'm sure. I'm sure. Sorry. So, how is this? This is wider than DIN A5, isn't it? Here's some kind of a fold. Yeah, so I have to check that out, how this is meant to be. So I think perhaps she has sent it like, yeah, I think it's meant to be like this. Yeah, I think so. Because I think she made it that it is easier to ship, but I don't know. But this is a little bit too wide, I think. Yeah, so we will check out her video and we will watch her video to see how this is meant. So of course, while I'm recording this video, I haven't seen her video. Yeah, that's a problem of time holds in the world. So we need some time to record our videos. So we haven't seen the videos of each other. But I will definitely check that out so that I know how I have to bind this into the journal later. Yeah, so this was the signature of Joie Defy, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I have enjoyed it. Joie, thank you so much for joining this collaboration. I'm so happy to have such a piece of art on my desk from you. It's a really amazing feeling and a really outstanding experience for me. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing this with me and the others. And yeah, I wish you all the best. Not only to you, Joie, but of course to all the other viewers of this video. So if you like this idea behind this collaboration, please go around, spread some love and give some thumbs up to the other videos if you want to mine as well. Subscribe to the other channels and yeah, please write some comments what you think about this. That would also be really helpful for us and for thinking about new content for you. And if you have any questions, please use the comment section down below this video. Please ask whatever you want to know and we will do our best to answer your questions. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed it. I wish you all the best. See you the next time. Bye bye.